Alright, so we're looking at the inbox review of the Panda 1/16 Panzer 38T Ausf EF in 1/16 scale. So looking at the box, a whole lot of parts came with it. So this is not a bathtub hull. You're going to have to assemble this one. This is the inside portion of it, at the bottom, and this is the outside portion. Pretty well detailed. And on this sprue you also get part of the upper hull. It consists of your turret ring, some engine grating. It looks pretty good detail. Doesn't look half bad. And then what else is inside here? You have back of the hull. Looks like you have an option for 2 different pieces. Some more hull parts. That looks to be turret, jack, bottom of the turret, which actually has detail right there, which is good. Flip on the back side, doesn't look too bad. It does have these little pieces here you have to break off, but not too terribly bad on that. Next piece we're looking at is going to be the hull sides. There you have your drive sprocket, hull side with some upper hull sides attached, and then there's your return / idler wheel. That there's your fender, top of your fender. The other side of the hull doesn't look to be too bad. Pretty good detail, nice bolt detail right there. Nice sharp commander's hatch, gun mantlet, and that's some of the rear engine cover doors, I think, right there. Looking on the flip side, some detail on the inside. Bottom of the fender, not too bad. The other hull side with the driver or vision block right there. And this is the top of the hatch. It doesn't look too bad. The handle's molded on. No, doesn't look too bad. Now you get 4 of these, and these are the road wheels and suspension. And then the wheel part is actually separate, which is kind of nice. So not too terribly bad. And then on the flip side, nothing really stands out. Nice bolt detail on the inside of the wheels. And you get 4 of these sprues. Just like that, 4 of them. Not too terribly bad. This sprue F, you get 2 of these, and looks like you get the drive wheels right there, your idler wheel, and then a lot of detail parts. I believe this is machine gun, either the hull or coax machine gun. So yeah, that doesn't look too terribly bad at all. I wish this kit hadn't gone out of production, because I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So you get 2 of these. And then the next bag, this has loose parts. So let me just slowly take it out here. Looks like you get part of the main gun right there, some Pioneer tools. That might be driver's vision block, jack block. Ooh, hold on. Looks like we have a nasty sinkhole in this axe right there. That's going to need to be addressed. Machine gun. It is not hollowed out. No slide molding on that. Shovel is up here. Looks pretty decent. And then that looks like some hole parts. Some inside detail on that hatch. I think this might be part of the smoke grenade launcher from just like from the Trumper kit. It's almost like the same identical part. I think this might be for part of the turret right there, for the commander. I'm not for sure about that. And then the other part, this is sprue E. This has like, oh, there's your radio antenna. Sledgehammer, tow hooks. That's probably the front bar for your spare track. I'm not sure what that, some kind of radio antenna, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, some grab handles. Another machine gun. And this one is slide molded, if you can see that. That one is hollowed out. So they got 50% of the machine guns hollowed out for you. Not too terribly bad. No tech light right there. Looks like that's a tanker bar right there. So not too terribly bad like that. Let's see the tracks. I don't believe these are workable, just like the Trumper ones. In fact, these look almost identical to the Trumper ones almost. You got an inner and outer pin, it looks like. Yeah. I don't think these are workable. But they don't look too terribly bad. I think you can make those work. The turret. It's got some nice sharp detail to it. Doesn't look too terribly bad. Nothing on the inside. So this kit is not an interior kit, if you're wondering. Now, here are your clear parts. And they look fine. Don't look like any issues with those whatsoever. You do get some PE. No doubt these are your fender support brackets. Some engine grating. And some other PE there. Doesn't look too terribly bad. do get a metal barrel in this kit. And the decals look just like decals. Nothing outstanding there. Doesn't look like they have a lot of yeah, those are good. Those will be fine. Then you get a color call out in this kit. So you can make one from the 7th Panzer Division 42, Crimea 42, Crimea 42, Winter 41, 42, 7th Panzer, 22nd, 22nd, and 7th Panzer. And on the back side of that, you get a big color print, which is probably pretty nice enough you could frame that. That looks pretty good. Now, back in the day when this kit came out, I did order some Aber upgrade parts. So you get 2 brass machine gun barrels right there. And then I also did order a metal barrel. So I do have a couple extra Aber parts. Now to flip through these instructions, you get a little manual. Alright, you got your usual blurb in the different languages. Looks like Chinese and English. And there's your kit number, PH16001 by Panda. Then you have your parts call out. And then you go straight into your steps. Got you building the drive wheels, either wheels, road wheels, and suspension. Then you have putting your hulls together, which is probably going to be a slight pain because there's no really locating tabs, or even a piece in the middle, like just a bulkhead to help you alignment. Nothing like that. So reminds me of the Gecko Panzer II. And then they have you mounting your suspension. Looks like you're building the upper hull right here for the driver and assistant machine gunner. Mounting the fenders, mounting the front hull part there. Then you're in step 11, mounting the Pioneer tools, and then you're mounting the upper hull, step 12, and mounting some Pioneer tools. Step 13, putting the jack together, some vision ports, driver's hatch, lights, spare track, and then you have these engine cover plates going on. Then you have your rear hull plate. So you got A or B option. Let me see something. Yep, right here. I guess this is the difference between the E and the F. This is the rear engine plate. The rear engine plate. Okay. That's way back on step 7. And here on step 14, just be aware of which one you're doing, the E or the F. Then you're building the main gun, step 15, your mantlet, coax, all that fun stuff. building the commander's cupola. Then you're mounting that into the turret. First, you glue the base, then mount that, mantle it, and then there's some detail. Looks like a couple seats for your gunner and commander going in there. Maybe that's just one seat. Yep, that's just one seat. Alright. So that is step 16 and 17. Alright. All part of 15. And then you come to the last page. It's like you're mounting the muffler. Some PE goes over that engine grate. Some spare track goes up there. Your smoke discharger's getting mounted. Turret's getting mounted. Looks like you got some grab handles there. Some other detail parts. Antenna. It's getting mounted. And then it says your track. And that looks confusing. It doesn't say how many per side. I don't think it's 186 links per side. That seems a bit much. So I hope there's enough track for all the spare track they have mounted, and then all the track you're going to need to make each side. Interesting. So that's it. 18 steps to build the Panda 1/16 Panzer 38T. Not too bad, I guess. Not very detailed instructions, especially that right there. That has me a little bit concerned. Especially when you look at these tracks. Look at that. I don't think you can make these workable. It's kind of iffy right there. I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, you can't make them. There's no holes through there. So that's a little bit concerning. Just like the trumpeter. Same kind of a setup. Why couldn't they just make these workable? That would be so much easier. So that means you're gonna have to make these sag, just like the box art right there. You're gonna have to make the sag, wrap it around the drive sprocket, the idler wheel. Yeah. But everything else looks pretty good. I think you could figure it out, except for putting the hull together. Yeah, if they would have made this like a bulkhead right here for that bottom part and the sides to help line up, that would have been money right there. But they did not do that. So you're going to have to be careful with that if you have this kit. thinking about building it, because you only have a little bit of the front that kind of comes up a little bit, and there's not much for, look at that, not much for locating tabs. Just I guess this raised part right here. Guess that's it. So you look at the bottom. It's even scarier. It shows only this right here, and then this one over here. So that's like only two. And then in the back, has one going all along the back. Yeah. The kit does come with a plastic barrel that is slide molded, but they didn't do one machine gun. So you could almost have built this stock out of the box with hollowed out barrels. So that's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, lots of nice detail. A lot of them countersunk screws. It's pretty nice. The gluing this side to the bottom. Just take your time with it. I think it'll probably be alright. So there it is. There is the box review of Panda's 1/16 Panzer 38T Ausf E/F. Let me know if you have any comments in the bottom. Thanks.